must admit that I have a text sitting on top of my ad manager, so I can't actually see. Maybe I should move it. I think I should take a little bit of time and refine some of my things. I have a lot. Yeah, well, I had a little dog laying on my feet, but I think it got too warm for her, so she lived. So 3 kills from the next ship, which is the hauler. I'm going to get it, but I'm not going to fly it. I'll probably see if I can find it as it crashed. After that, at 20, the Explorer comes in, and the first visit to the anomaly. I only get 3 visits all in all, so I have to use them as good as I can, and I need to save up a lot of nanites so I can buy all the important things. That's at least for now the plan. What comes after that is, yeah, just a question. These challenges is, it's a little bit uncharted, so you never know where exactly you end up. Well, I finished the expedition earlier today, and yeah, the reward was not anything to write home on. You got a lot of parts for a specific COVID type, but I'm not really sure how to actually use them. So it's one of these things that I don't do these things enough to customize things. So yeah, but that might be something I could work on and make better. So there's 2 new games coming, which I'm glad I don't have to pay for, but I do want to play. one I'm going to stream, that is the new NO 117 Pax Romana. I'm going to, from around the 14th, I should, it's released the 13th, and I should probably have streamed there, but that day I can't stream because we have a birthday here, so that's and she would be pissed off if I don't go out and have a dinner with her. No, but yeah. Birthdays in the family, we have to kind of treat that nicely. But I'm sitting thinking, your internet, it can't be that difficult to switch on the fiber, because I know a little bit about those kind of things. So they should be able to see that there's a hole through to your access point, and if there's not, there's something they need to find out what section is causing the problem. That is not the hardest thing in the world, I can tell you. Oh, I started lacking carbon. And there is sentinels floating around. Let's see if I can grab some. Just going for carbon now. Everything else is irrelevant. Sounds like someone forgot to move a switch, switch you over from one to the other. hope it will be sorted soon. That's it's an annoying situation to be in. How did I get that much carbon? That doesn't make sense. Oh well. It's yeah, it's an odd thing that I kind of think it's a high technological world we live in, and sometimes it's weird things that they don't seem to be able to just do like that. It's like those kind of systems is like the railroads, and it's just directing you in on the proper track, and if that's done as it should be, there wouldn't be any problems. But yeah, it should, and yeah, I had a situation quite a long time ago now, but I had to call the support for our internet provider, and that it's long ago, and it came out. I knew more about it than he did. So I ended getting access to their server so I could connect myself. I don't think that would have been done today. Oh. Oh well. I hope they sort it out soon. Yeah, I know that there's and it's kind of widespread now where it hits. If you don't have access, what then? In my time, we always told the teacher that the dog had eaten the homework, but or the cat. Yeah, I could imagine. But still, it's not a good situation to be in, that's for sure. I mean, here we're depending on the internet. If we want to book a time at the doctor's, that's on the internet. That's internet or an app on the phone. And everything is like that. I had on Friday I had the car to, it's called MOT here, that's what in Denmark it's called Syn, which is a yearly thing, and that was booked online as well. Okay, I could probably have called a garage and sorted it out that way, but all booking and stuff like that nowadays is done over the internet. You don't want to talk to someone? Christ, no! It's the worst part. That's if your phone rings, you suspect it's something very, very bad. Yeah. Yeah, everything is online. Road tax. Uh, if there's something with the driving license, yeah, that's done as well. Banking. Yeah, just. Could even do the supermarket shopping online as well. I prefer going to a supermarket so I can see what I get, but yeah. But I know Denmark has come a far way with everything is online as well. And it grows everywhere because it's convenient. You can sit on your screen at home and sort everything out, or on your phone, or yeah. That's the funny thing. The bloody phone is much more powerful than many computers I had in my time. And you don't actually think about that, but everyone has a computer in their phone. Okay. So you still have to provide the driving license if asked. Okay. That's actually not a legal requirement here in Britain. Weirdly enough, you don't have to have your driving license with you. But if asked and you can't identify yourself, you might get arrested until they found out who you are. But for many, either driving license or passport is your only ID you have. But I always have my driving license on me because I was used. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's something like 175 pounds. Whoa. That's quite a bit. Just for not having a driving license with you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I would say that, as someone said, if the country needs money, hire some more police officers to make a speed check. Then the money will come in quickly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm cleaning up a little bit in my as this is a quite new game, new save, so I haven't actually stocked up on slots anywhere yet, so it's quite limited what I actually have, and I don't like to be lacking space. The thing is, you might find something you need at some point, and yeah. So refining is unfortunately something you have to do. That's making it even worse with refining, but yeah. But it's nanites, and it's quite a good lump you get from those every time. And as I said, it's about being tactical more than anything else. I need to make sure that I am prepared. And that's one way of doing it. Hoarding. A lot of nanites. I don't know if I want those, but I'm not sure I'm going to make a base, but yeah. Anyway, I can kind of use them when I get to the anomaly. Then I have one. Are you joking? One. Jesus. So is there only one floating crystal as well? Oh. So yeah, I was, well, Tiger and I were playing Anno on Mondays, but Tiger abandoned me to play zombie games because of Halloween, which is okay. Nothing is carved in stone, so that's absolutely fine. Couldn't you have told me that before it hit me? Jesus. What a liberty. So, yeah, and actually did not lower my time consumption to refine, but that is unfortunately one of the things we have to go through. I'm being a little bit slow with this. But unfortunately, one of these things you can't force it. You just have to do things in the proper time frame. You rather want to get the pirates 1, 2, and 3 at a time. For instance, like that. Oh, it's here they attack, so I might be hit. That's one thing I will warn about. If you're outside and they hit you, you might take very severely damage. I don't think they can damage your ship when it's standing on the ground, but you can be damaged. But the thing is, I will go and attack them back. Oh, something is shooting at me. Quite badly, actually. Two more. This is a good planet. There's a lot of pirates here. So 9. That's okay. What else do we have around here? I saw there was other buildings, but what I actually saw was not overly interesting, so actually not a bad looking planet if you want to make bases on nice looking planets. Reminds me a little bit about Ireland, the coastline there. And the rolling hills. think that's a good thing, but let's take a look. I still don't have a weapon, so that's I think it's a manufacturing plant, and that's it's not really what I wanna. Oh, that's a worm. They look and sound dangerous, but they are actually harmless. I think I was right, because there's sentinels floating around as well. Yeah, the door is, you have to shoot down the door, and I don't have any means to do that, so yeah. Or fight with the sentinels, I don't have means for that either, so that needs to come down the line. So I was not done refining, but that's fine for now. See, that could be interesting. That's a transmission or transmission tower, or observatory. That could be interesting. Yeah, I need to refine all that as well. Oh. So I'll just plug up the refiner while I'm trotting around anyway. That's the only refining option I have until I get a personal one in the anomaly that I can actually have running pretty much all the time when I'm out and about. That one has to be put up every time, which, yeah, well. It is as it is, and it's when you're limited with what you can do, then you have to get the best out of it, whatever it is in between. Stuck on a chair, that's smart. That I don't like. Ow. Well, at least I can stay indoor while it's going on. Let's see. This is a observatory, so I will get the same I already got. Yeah, it's the one I already had. Damn. Well, so indoor is fine. Caves and stuff is all good. That's, yeah, that's well, I only need one kill for the next ship. That's positive at least. Yeah, those who come late, I did finish the expedition, and I'm thinking about running it on this account as well. Not this save, but on my main save on this one, because actually, because my account is linked, it actually shows that I have done it, but I haven't actually done it on this side. But yeah. It's okay, it's linked, but theoretically I could want to only do expeditions on Steam and everything else on Xbox Game Pass, but as said, they are linked a little bit together, and that's and I have cross save, so just in case that one doesn't work, then I can still play on the same saves on the other one. It's always good to have options, especially as Xbox Game Pass, because it's Microsoft. They do a lot more testing before they allow things to be released, so there's always a lag of time from the developers release it till it comes on Xbox Game Pass. that is it's for our safety, and that in itself is okay, but what annoys me is they sometimes work very slowly, and there was one update. It didn't come until 2 weeks later on Xbox Game Pass, where it was out on Steam on the day. So yeah. So we could maybe argue on whether the Steam doesn't care, but they kind of trust the developers, which is not always a good thing. Well, I am unfortunately in a situation where I have to clean up a little bit, so I have to do some refining. That is that's not the most intriguing of things when you have to do these things. But that said, while I've been doing it, where I have been doing it, I've been attacked by pirates, which actually my kill count today is 7, so that's and I have actually only played something like I think the expedition took an hour and a half, so 2.5 hours, 7 kills, that's not too bad. And yeah, as we get better ships, I will be a little bit more proactive on that account as well. Rather seek them out than wait for them. We are not very far into this save, so and I am only in a shuttle, so it is limited how brave I can be, or wanna be. You don't get anything out of being suicidal in this game, I can tell you. That is the part where you, well, many people who have said that No Man's Sky is not for them, it's actually playing like it was a first-person shooter or third-person shooter or whatever. It's not. It's a survival game, and it's about surviving. Dying all the time is very tedious. It's not very nice. In any game where you keep dying, it's not funny. So you gotta take it a little bit slow. You gotta don't rush things. Find your own pace, and make sure you upgrade everything you can before you actually take on things that potentially could kill you if you were under protected. The sentinels can and will kill you if you give them the opportunity. I.e., if you start attacking them, you are in for a battle. And if you don't have proper weapons, proper protection, they might be the ones feasting on your corpse. As in any games with military games, there's a time when sometimes the time is right for fighting, and sometimes the time is right for running, hiding, whatever you do. And that goes in No Man's Sky as well. It is not a defeat to retreat. That was today's words of wisdom, if anything. No, I had so many questions about why do I die so much in No Man's Sky, and I'm thinking, yeah, why are you? What are you doing? And that would always be my question, asking what are people doing when they die. And I can say statistically, I have died more on getting stuck on freighters and trading posts than anything else. I have been killed by predators, sentinels, drowning. But I always try to pick my fights when I know I'm at least equal to them. Sometimes you can kill one or two and then hide, and yeah. Sometimes in expeditions, for instance, you have to kill an amount of sentinels. Yeah, you don't have to kill all 8 in one go. It counts up. Ambush them, kill them, hide, repeat. I think the sentinels heard what I said. Now they're coming looking for me. Now, I have not done anything to aggravate them here, and because that would be extremely stupid, as I don't even have a weapon. So yeah, I could chuck rocks at them. That will probably not do any. They would probably send me a bill for scratching their surface, but apart from that, yeah. Tiger, what are you doing today when you have done the expedition? Are you playing zombies again? It's only 4 days to Halloween. So So it's on Friday, it's Halloween. I might be streaming some on Friday, but I'm not sure it will be a full stream. But that you will have to keep an eye out if I'm on or not, because at this point I don't know if I will be, but it's one of these things. It's depending on how the day goes, because I think I have to go. We have to drive and do something, but and if we come back home too late, then I might not be capable of streaming, meaning that I might be tired beyond. Well, yeah. But otherwise, this week will be quite normal. Streaming tomorrow, no streaming Wednesday, streaming Thursday, and then maybe Friday, but that I don't know yet. So you will have to keep an eye if I'm on, if you want to see my old tired face. I think I will play this tomorrow, and then on Thursday probably start the expedition and see if I can do it in one evening. I have to beat the Tiger's time of 6 hours and 15 minutes, so I need down around 5 hours. That should that's kind of a challenge on its own. The expedition is not difficult, I will say. There is a couple of things that can take a little bit of time. Among others, you have to do a derelict freighter, and that's one I always feel take more time than what you get out of it. But I would say I did it on the expedition I just finished today, and well, I actually did it yesterday, and it went relatively quick. So that is that's not a bad thing. Sometimes you can be, I would say, lucky, and things match up together. That was actually one of those situations where I tried not to fight, and I had minimal fighting on it, so that was kind of good. So we are grinding through all this, and yeah, I have to apologize a little bit that I'm sitting chit-chatting instead of chasing pirates, but if I can't get anything out of it, then it would be quite boring for me. So if I keep them there, then I can actually put them over there. The thing is, you stack in 1,000 on your ship, not on your exosuit. There you only stack in 500. And if you have a freighter, which I'm not allowed to until I have 300 kills, my kill count is 300, that can hold 2000 in a stack. So there is advantages with planning where you put your things. And down the line I can also build a corvette, which is actually not a bad ship to have, but I think the fighter and the interceptor will be the ones I do the rest of the kills in. That is a little bit more pleasant to actually fight pirates in than, for instance, a shuttle. Polar is almost impossible. It's too slow flying around in. Explore can hold itself. The solar, I don't like fighting in that because the solar panels is making it way too easy to hit. Exotic, they can be used to fight in, but fighter, interceptor is absolutely the best. But corvette, if you get put some weapons on that they can actually be quite powerful, but they are slower than fighters and interceptors. So I need these two gone before I can continue. The thing is, I don't like to throw away good things, so that's for certain. And you never know when you need it. That's the thing. Even though I'm not intending building a base, but at least not now. Maybe down the line that could maybe be an option, but yeah. But I know from experience that you need a lot of things for repairs in between, and that's what you need to do.